baby.
We back.
There it is.
Hello. This is me I'm looking for. I already did that. What's poppin', people?
Was that good?
Yeah. See, why'd you fucked it up? Nope, start over. What's poppin', people?
What's poppin'?
Welcome back to Just Those Guys, the Calm Podcast. All right. Today we're going to review plaid sweaters and cardigans.
Get your favorite cardigan out now and we're going to compare.
Yep. And brand cereals. Just, Raisin Bran.
Name brand. Only Raisin Brand.
No, what's poppin', people? It's Just Those Guys. Took a week off because Isaac was bullshitting, but we back.
Dog, I was busy.
It is what it is.
It's your boy Ocho.
Fucking Ocho.
I'm going to do that every time.
Forget. It's your boy Nick. As always, it's been a minute, man.
Dude, yeah, it's been like a week and a half. I feel like we got to, there's fucking cat hair.
Yeah.
Got to dust this shit off, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, like I said, we had Isaac got caught up with some stuff.
Yeah, I got a little
Got
busy.
So
life happened, dude.
we had to take a break off, but we still here.
We back.
We ain't stopping. We hear the support, the people fiending for the new episodes.
Yeah, we see y'all.
So I appreciate that.
Glad you liked the little ramen challenge.
That shit was...
We'll do more, like, not necessarily challenges, but we'll
Yeah.
do some other shit in the future. Just for fun.
Yeah,
For
like,
funsies.
Maybe me and Isaac would go 1v1 in beer pong.
Oh, that'd be a good one, dude.
Would be a good one.
Dude, yeah, we'll drink water. Because I think, not that we're big in YouTube yet, but I feel like YouTube would demonetize it if it was
Well, we're
alcohol.
not worried about all that right now.
All right,
We're
fuck
not
that. Let's go. We're getting
Yeah.
fucking lit. Fucked up.
Come on and say if we're worried about monetization, then we can't even swear.
Oh,
You
yeah.
not swearing?
We've
What
been-
the fuck?
Gonna get into today.
What
dude.
you been on? And that's just I know I usually ask that question, but we actually it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. I mean, actually, I went to go look at some houses. Went house shopping.
Boss,
So,
grown man shit.
dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I know
but-
he hit me with that one day. He was like, I was like, yo man, we filming today, and he's like, nah man, just gonna look at the houses. I was like,
oh, nonchalant, like,
Yeah,
nah,
like-
bro, I'm gonna look out. Like it's a normal
Yeah.
thing to do.
it's just a Tuesday, but
it's no biggie.
caught the new Benz,
I'm busy buying the bins.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I ain't mad at you. I was like, go ahead.
But yeah, so I think we did find one. So in the process of working with that, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything works out.
Hopefully.
But yeah, that's what I was doing. That's kind of why I was busy last week. We went to go look at like 30 houses, dude.
Damn.
We went like 12 the first day, like 10 the second, and then about 8.
Were they all like in the relatively like same area?
Yeah, mostly they're around like Spring Branch area or like the Heights.
Okay.
So one of the two, but the one that we found we're probably gonna go with is like in the Spring Branch area. So right now it's only 15 minutes above where we're at. So literally like it's above I-10. So it's not that far. It's close to work and everything. So nice area.
I got some stuff in the works, but that's behind the scenes stuff. So
Yeah.
well,
We'll
can't
disclose that later.
yeah.
I also have something else in the working, but I'm gonna wait on that.
Ooh, secrets.
Y'all will hear about that probably in like another 2 weeks. Probably like another 2 episodes.
So man, actually no, what did I get into?
Yeah, what'd you do?
My nephew's birthday. That happened.
You get litty again, dude. The family got
Yeah.
lit. Some more buckets.
Nah, we ain't had no buckets. we had the barbecue going and the drinks going. Running out a big ass water slide. Y'all want a water slide? Go follow my boy. Bounce that LLG on Instagram.
Link will be in the
Yeah,
right here somewhere.
some dope ass water slides, and your boy got litty, and of course I had to go down that. First of all, so the water slide is like 18 feet high, so
Okay.
it's like
Okay.
it's big as shit. Like it wouldn't fit in our backyard. We had to put it in the front yard.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the little kids, cause like I couldn't climb up that bitch, cause like bro, there's a ladder in the middle.
And you're drunk. It doesn't help.
Yeah, I was saucy, and like I could not. I fell like 4 times just trying to climb up. These kids like go down again, and go down again. I'm like,
Y'all gonna have to
like,
give
bro.
it.
I was like, fuck all that. But like I got up to the top, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a flip. And so I just did like a front flip, and I guess when I landed, my leg kind of like whipped.
Oh shit! You
So-
kick a kid?
Nah,
Oh,
my,
okay.
my knee is like fucked up.
Oh
right
shit!
now. Like every time I step, that shit cracks.
Is it the same one? The fucked up knee?
Nah,
No, okay, you're good then.
yeah, but
As
it was
long as
just
it wasn't the fucked up.
yeah, but it was just like shouldn't have done that. Definitely should not have done that. But oh no, it was a cool day. Nephew's birthday.
I feel like little kids parties are always for like the grown-ups.
Oh, after a certain time, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially for Mexican families. Yeah. I mean,
which is what it was, because like my nephew's like half Mexican.
Yeah, so y'all were getting that was a grown-up party. That was not a kids party. Really y'all were just getting lit. That was for the grown-ups, dude.
Yeah, like the kids, they were splashing around in like the little kiddie pool and everything. But then like 4 o'clock hit, was like, all right, y'all get the fuck out. Adults time.
Like now we getting lit. Yeah. They were getting lit with the kids. Now it was time to get lit without the kids.
So that was overall, it was a fun day. You know, something funny happened earlier. I was pulling up into my apartment, and like it was this cop was like following me. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, why are you fucking with me? And so I park, and then the cop pulls up, and it's Chris.
Oh my gosh! No, I would have been so scared to be like, dude.
I know. He's like, hey man.
You just wanted to say hi.
He's like, just want to say hi. I was like, so you followed me to my neighborhood. I was like, bro, if you don't flash your lights, I'm gonna shit myself.
Oh fuck, dude.
He's like,
no,
I just want to say hi, man. All right, man. And he just like, it's like, what the fuck?
Funny.
But all right, man. Let me get into this first topic.
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
So we were talking about this at work, and I just want to know, because I have my answer. It's going to be a curveball. So, not necessarily pertaining to your life in general.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can go back in time and change one thing in history, what would you do?
Yeah, that's a tough one, because then it's like the butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect, yeah.
Dude, because if you go back far enough, then it's like you can never be born. You could possibly not be born.
These are facts.
Damn.
But would you still be born? Because you're born. And if you went back in time, you already did it.
But then what if like I was actually never born, like, but then
I guess that like,
my future person,
I guess that like
leads
like,
to some.
It's like how like they did in Avengers, how like if you go back in time, it creates a new branch.
Yeah.
But it's like, because if you went back in time and changed something, then it already happened, because that's
exactly.
you went back. So anyway, what would you?
Man, that's pretty deep. So dude, that could get into some like spiraling, like get lost in that shit. Like,
oh yeah, really could.
Like parallel universes and fucking multiple realities and shit.
That's like that Easter egg on Red Dead. I don't know if you gone that far.
I mean, I beat it, so I don't know.
But it was like, you know, like one of the side missions.
Yeah.
Like we had to help this guy, and he had like a birthmark on his face, and like I think he was like experimenting with like time travel and shit, and like he never knew his dad, but his wife was pregnant, and then like something happened to him, and he died, and then the wife gave birth to a kid that had the same birthmark. It was him. He was his own dad. And he'll never know.
So what the fuck? No, I didn't go to that. I didn't get that side mission. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Holy hell, dude, that's crazy.
He's his own dad.
Dude, what?
Crazy. So anyway, yeah, so what would you...
Oh, fuck, dude. Dude, I feel like... Dude, I don't know. Like, I feel like a normal person would just be like, oh, I would change this part of my life where this didn't happen, or blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah. Or you could get those persons or people that like, oh, well, I would kill Hitler before the shit happened.
Yeah. But that's too...
Yeah,
that's like, too basic. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, kill Hitler. That's definitely a top, top on the list.
Yeah.
I have two.
All right,
I have two. The first one is, it involves slavery. I would go back in time with an M16.
Just kill all the fucking...
Kill all like the Confederate army.
Yeah.
Mow them down.
Dude, they would be gone in like 2 seconds.
I single-handedly ended the war. The second one I would do, I would go back in time and introduce crack cocaine to white people.
Dude. That's pretty good, dude.
Just to see like where the status quo would be now.
Yeah, who would be on top?
Because there's always like a conspiracy that like the government like introduced drugs that into the African American community, and like that's kind of how like
that's slowly brought down.
Yeah. So what happens if I give that to a white person?
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a lot that found it now, and they're like psychopaths.
No, that's true.
Dude, I mean, honestly, I feel like every white person has that in them, because white people do some crazy shit.
This isn't a shot at white people.
No. This isn't a... But, no, dude, yeah, they are known to do crazy shit.
You know how, like, I know, like, white people be on some crazy shit because they want to go, like, skydiving and shit.
Yeah, dude, like they loathe for that shit.
Yeah.
They want.
Don't get me
that.
wrong. I know there's like some like black people. Maybe I don't know any Hispanic who's ever said I wanted to go.
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
But like white people are like, yeah, and like,
Let's
I'm just
fucking do it,
bro. Why do you want the chance to possibly die?
like jumping off mountains and like
yeah, that plane's good. That plane
like,
is perfectly good and it's fine.
dude.
But it's like that. I'll probably record and upload that footage because I am going skydiving in October.
Has it been confirmed?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
It's really dope too, bro.
It's gonna be lit, dude.
Like it's just like there's things on my list. Like there's my bucket list, right?
Yeah.
These things I want to do. I also have a list of things that like I just would never do.
Yeah.
Things that I've never just woken up and been like, I'm gonna do this today.
Is it like in the middle? Skydiving?
No, skydiving's definitely on the I never wanted to do that. Like, I never woke up and was like, I'm gonna go skydiving.
I honestly I've wanted to go. There's been times where I'm like, dude, that would be cool as fuck. But then there's also those times in the back of my head where I'm like, dude, anything can happen.
Nah, the only reason why I'm really going is because like the same thing with the whole nipple piercing thing.
It was a bet.
For the story.
Oh, for the story. That too,
yeah. But I also did lose a bet. But yeah. But also, like, it's kind of like, all right.
That is something also like, there's not a lot of people that can say that
yeah.
Jumped off of.
Because I talked to my mom. I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm going skydiving. And she's like, oh. Like, she's like, I've always wanted to go skydiving. And, like, I would not expect that from my mom. This is a lady, like, my mom, like, loves me and, like, I can basically do whatever. But she, like, is, like, strongly against me getting a motorcycle. She's like, just no motorcycle.
But she'll jump off of a plane.
She'll jump out of a plane.
That's probably worse than, like, any...
Like, but she's like, yeah, if I was younger, she's like, I would totally do it. And I'm like...
See? Yeah, that's why, like, I don't want to look back and be like, fuck, I could have done that.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I think I got to do it. But mainly because I did lose the bet, but...
Mainly because also the story, dude. Yeah, that is one thing. I don't want to look back and be like, fuck, I wish I was younger because I want to do this, or I should have done this when I was like at this age or some shit.
But like another thing that was on the list that is really like completely opposite of what like living in the state is, because Texas is a very gun heavy state. I've never thought about buying a gun.
Yeah, I mean, I've pondered it just to have. Like, why not?
Yeah, because people are like, protection and everything.
You never know.
But I just like, I've never thought about buying one.
Yeah, it never really crossed my mind until like family members or people were like, oh, I just got this. Or like friends are like, oh, I just picked up this new whatever. And I'm just like, maybe I could just.
But for me, but for me, it's not even like that. It's not even like. Only reason why I would consider it now is because I have my own place to live.
Yes,
so I need some kind of protection for
that place. Exactly.
Yeah. So I might buy one. I doubt it. I don't know.
Thinking about it. If you do the class, let me know. We could do it together.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of that, I don't know. Just one thing, dude, not really guns necessarily, but talking about like having your own places. And like now that I'm looking into homes and stuff. Dude, I want a fucking Ring doorbell so bad. Dude, I just want one of those fucking doorbells so bad, dude. I think it's just so cool.
They're so
you can talk to people and shit, and they come up like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Like, dude, that would be so funny. Like, what if it's just like a neighbor walking by? It's like, hey.
It's good. Yeah, it's gonna catch everything too.
Dude, that'd be great. Oh yeah, that is true.
A Ring doorbell it is fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to own a home. It's such a huge step.
It's crazy to think.
I never thought that I would own property.
Yeah.
Like in my life. Like, it sucks to say this, but like, I guess maybe as a parent, you always want your kids to outdo you.
Yeah, you always want them to be better, do better.
And I've already done that, like financially. And like, that's kind of sad. So it's like, my parents growing up, like, I don't think they ever had I think they had a car that was paid off, but it was like a old, like, broken piece of shit.
Same.
And we always had houses that we rented. It was always rented. We never, ever, like, bought a house.
Mm-hmm. And
I don't think, like, financially my mom or, like, stepdad or dad were ever in a situation where they could have done that. Maybe they could have, but it was just never even, like, discussed. Like,
yeah.
So, like, me going through this process of, like, buying a home is, like, it's completely foreign. Like,
Dude, yeah. Dude, there's so much stuff that you don't think about that, like, is factored in. And it's like, dude, I don't even know I was just supposed to be, like, looking for this or looking at that. Like, what the fuck?
And God, it really sucks. Like, I wish I had a little bit more, like, info on, like, a head start on it. Which, I mean, yeah, you can always go to, like, you can go to classes, go to seminars. And, like, I've heard people who have bought homes and all that stuff. I know it's not a completely hard process, but I just wish that like I did it sooner.
Yeah.
But also, the only thing when I think about a house is that that's like a commitment to wherever you're at for least 5 years.
Yeah. I mean, because, yeah, it's going to be also an investment, too.
Yeah.
Like, you have to look at it to, like, resale value.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like
and
that.
I know you can always, like, sell the house, but it might not always sell immediately.
Exactly. So then you got to think about that and different options. So there's a lot. But my plan personally is just to, like, couple years, see what happens, either rent it out, resell it, or because dude, this place it's a new build, the one that we're looking at, it's brand new. The area is like gentrifying a little bit, like it's a decently nice area, but you could tell it's getting nicer and nicer. So within 5 to 10 years, the market value is going to go way up more than what we're paying for it.
That's kind of like how like this area is, how like Richmond is.
This is going to get more expensive for sure.
But like, I'm curious to how that situation is going to play out because it's you, your girl, and your sister, right?
Yeah.
What's going to happen if you like one of y'all want to decide to start a family?
I mean, it's a pretty big place. It's like a...
Yeah, but I don't want to share my family with like my...
I mean, I'm really close to my sister, so it's like... And honestly, not anytime soon am I looking to do that. I know anything can happen, but it's like, pull out game strong, first of all.
Yeah. Just ask my kids. Oh, wait, you can't.
Got him. But yeah, so I mean, that's why like right now it's like it's more of an investment too, because I think once we get to that point, both of us are gonna be like, okay, you know, well, let's sell it, resell, or like, you know, rent it out.
Right.
Because like I said, 100% guaranteed that property that we're hopefully potentially getting is gonna go up way more than what we're getting it for. So that's also something like either way, regardless, whatever happens, we can still resell it and get our money back, if not more.
Right.
So it's like, it's more of like an investment at this point rather than paying another year, 5 years of renting something when we can be paying towards to owning this and to making money on it, you know?
Yeah. But it's honestly one of the best investments you can possibly make.
Facts.
Whereas, ironically, a car is one of the opposites.
Yeah, dude, that's just going to depreciate.
It depreciates as soon as you drive off the lot.
Trust me, I fucking know. Dude, I've gotten like so many like negatives.
It pained me to watch you go through all that.
Dude, I'm so glad I finally got out of that.
But as a friend, I was like, man, the car's dope.
Fuck yeah.
But I was just like, how? Like, dude, or why? But I was happy for you, man.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck it. I don't have to pay rent right now.
Yeah.
I want these cars.
Yeah.
And
like, it wasn't even the fact that you didn't have your priorities straight. It's that you just didn't have priorities.
Yeah, at the time.
Yeah. So
I wasn't trying to make, you know.
It's a growth, honestly. Yeah. I have a guy at work who I'm trying to talk to because I had this thing where I keep saying that, you know, I'm a young buck. Like, I'm a young buck out here, man. Like, and they're like, nah, you're an OG. You're an OG. They call me OG. Dude. You're an OG. They call me old head. Like, but it's like the thing is like I'm like 4 years older than these guys.
Yeah.
So it's like we're obviously still like in the same generation, but different. We're at
levels.
Different points in our life. Yeah. So me watching them at like their age at 21 and everything. I'm like, damn, was I like that when I was 21? I'm like, I absolutely was, because I was just obsessed with buying my Corvette, obsessed with like buying cars,
this.
Like buying a house wasn't even remotely on my radar.
Yeah, fuck that.
So and it sucks because like there's always the people who are older than me like telling me like, oh man, you need to get a house.
Nah, shut up.
Yeah, you're just like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, and then like you get in that point, it's like, oh,
and it's like, damn, man, they were fucking right. Like, why don't we listen more to our elders? They're wise,
dude, because they've gone through it.
Exactly.
They've been through it, so why not listen?
So so I'm trying to tell them, basically, like, don't do that.
Yeah, like wait, trust me.
Right. For me, the number one thing is that you can never move backwards in life. The first big step anybody really takes is like moving out of their parents' house.
Yeah.
Once you move out, to me, you cannot go back.
Yeah.
It's once you go back, that means that you admitted that, hey, this world is tougher than me.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. Yeah. Mommy and daddy, please help.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, you got to learn to do this without them, because sadly, they're not going to be around.
Exactly.
So for me, once I moved out of my mom's place, it was like, okay, I can never go back.
Yeah, for sure. And then like there's a lot more shit that pops up that it's like, okay, fuck, I gotta start paying rent.
Exactly.
I gotta start doing this. I gotta get this,
Oh
this,
my
and this. I
God.
gotta go buy groceries. I gotta.
Oh my God,
dude, like what the fuck? I remember when that first happened, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like I gotta. Oh shit, I gotta do this. Like fuck. And that's when at that point I was like, I gotta get rid of these fucking car notes and fucking shit. And I'm like, dude, I'm
I
tired.
knew it was
of
gonna
this.
hit you eventually because I could have done the same shit. I could have got like the expensive ass
Dude,
car.
yeah, for sure.
And yeah, my car note. Like if I move back in with my mom right now, I'll have that Porsche by the end of the year.
Oh, 100%. Like
So-
I could get whatever the fuck I
Yeah,
want. Like,
But it's like, what's the point of having the Porsche if I got to share a room with like 3 people
exactly.
when I can just have
What's the
my
point
own place?
Of having that kind of car when you don't have your own garage for it.
Yeah,
But
it's ridiculous, and that also goes to like buying the house versus like me renting my apartment right now because my rent is like a little over $1,200, whereas like I can just pay a mortgage that's like 14, like that's $200 more, and I
Yep.
got a whole house that's mine.
and you're gonna be paying to own it, not just
Exactly. Right now I'm just
Renting.
giving some person money to some random.
exactly.
I'm just like,
just to live in a room.
yeah, just
basically.
to live in a room. I'm
Like-
paying like $1,200, and I'm just like, fuck.
They just
And
get
I'm
thrown
getting
away.
nothing out of that.
Yep.
Whereas, like, yeah, the mortgage is like, oh, but you tie down to it for like 30 years or so. Not necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different factors that play in, and a lot of buyouts and shit or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah. Tell those young guns that they should fucking.
some of them got their priorities right.
Yeah.
Some don't. No shots fired. But
I mean, I don't regret it, but I do.
you got to learn to walk your own path.
Yeah.
I can only tell you so much. Eventually, you're going to make a mistake, and you're going to learn from it. And that's just that's something that some people just got to do.
Exactly. And
So-
I went through that and I figured it out. And now it's like, okay, let me get my shit straight. Let me get the house. Let me get this and this. And then I'll go get my car. But then again, I'm still like, I'm not going to get a $50,000 car, $45,000 car again. I want to stay like within like 30s. Like I still want the Camaro. So I want to find one for a good price.
If I get my next promotion, that bracket of value of car is going to go up.
Yeah. See, I mean,
I'm
just don't
I'm
do it.
getting my Corvette. It's going to happen.
Dude, fuck yeah.
I just gotta. It's down the line. I just got some
Yeah,
shit I gotta get.
You're gonna
first.
be there. You gonna. I always like. I guess it's kind of manifest it. Like I'm always like. I remember the one time. I mean, actually, like every car I fucking got. I remember specifically always driving down my road. I had used to where I lived was like a long ass fucking road, like a good 5-10 minutes. Dude, I remember I would always like be driving down that hoe, and whatever car I was in, whatever car I wanted, I would just be like, all right, in a couple months or in a year or whatever, I'm going to be looking at the steering wheel I want to look at. And every time it fucking happens.
Yeah.
I'm always in that steering. It might not be the next month. It might not be within 2-3 months, but eventually I'm looking at that fucking steering wheel because I fucking went and got it. I wanted it, so I went and got it. So it's like same thing with like everything. I feel like, I mean, even now I'm like, even with the motorcycle, I was like, fuck, all right.
Yeah.
I've seen people drive by on the highway. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy.
Are you going to buy your kid a car when they turn 16? Because let me get something straight. I don't know like the privilege of the demographic of the people that watch our videos,
Yeah.
but just so y'all know, that's not a common thing.
Oh, no, for sure.
It's not a common thing. But it seems like in our high school, it was very common. Like everybody got cars when they turned 16.
And they were 30, 40 plus
Exactly.
$1,000 cars.
Oh, those little fucking bitches out here who got Audis at the age of fucking 16. I'm not buying my kid a fucking Audi. I'm
Fuck
sorry. Not because I don't think they deserve it, but because that just doesn't put a money value in their life. Like they're gonna grow up and just not value a dollar.
Yep.
So when they go out and they try to get a job and a job pays you less than $30 an hour, they're like, oh, I can't do that.
I'm like, oh, fuck
That's
that.
a peasant job. No, the fuck it's not. That's a good ass job.
That's a good ass job. And
So,
you work your way up to
exactly.
the $30 an hour.
So, no, shots fired. Shots fired at those kids. Yes, it's jealousy because I wanted the fucking Audi, but
Yeah.
I didn't get it. But
Fucking lifted trucks
yeah,
and shit.
it was never even like discussed
Yeah.
in my family that I was going to get a car when I was 16. I bought my car when I was 19. Yeah, I bought my car when I was 19. No help. There was never talks of me getting like all my brothers and sisters.
Got their own
all of
cars.
us did. Yeah, bought their own cars.
Yeah.
It was just so. Would you by your kid?
So like for me, I was given a car, but it was
I know
a
what
beater.
it was. I know what it was.
It was a 96 Honda Civic. It was a 5-speed.
Right.
So one stipulation was my dad was like, you're either going to drive this car at standard or you're not getting nothing. So I was like, at first I did not want to learn standard.
Right.
And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I want a car. I want to drive. Like I want to have my freedom. I fucking drive whatever the fuck. So I learned how to drive standard like a week. Got that shit down. And that was my car. But so I would probably do maybe something like that. I'm not going to buy a brand new car for my child, but I might like pass him down a car.
I guess it just depends on where I'm at in my life.
That too.
If my success leads me to that and I can provide that for my kid, yeah, I'm not buying him an Audi.
Oh no.
He's getting
it's going to be something cheap.
See, I'm not in the trucks, so it's like I'm not going to get him an F-150. But he's getting like a Nissan like Sentra or some shit like that.
Yeah, like a Maxima or some shit.
So he's getting a very like, and it's not going to be brand new. It's going to be like something very, very, very like something that you can't fucking.
Yeah. Still something that I'll still get from point A to B, but be like, all right, go get your own shit. Because that's how my parents were.
But yeah, my kid is going to have to pay for their own gas and pay for their own car insurance.
Facts. That's how it was with me too. And like for me, because I didn't want that car that I was driving. Yeah. I was like trying to get my parents to give me a new car, this and that. And they were just telling me every time, like, if you want a new car, go fucking work for it. Go get a job. Right. Go do this. So I fucking went and got a job, saved up money, got enough to buy my own car, and started doing it that way. So it's like, I want to treat them that too. Like, oh, you want something better than this?
You gotta
like,
work for
go
it.
Get it yourself.
Yeah. But that is true. But I do also, like, I know how upset and mad I was that I couldn't have a car when I was that age. So maybe I'll like, that's the only reason why I would buy them a car.
Yeah, and also because, well, I'm gonna manifest this, and I'm talking into existence that I'm gonna be successful enough to get them literally whatever the fuck they want, but I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna have everything.
I'm like, oh, you want this? Well, I'll give you the second step down of it. Like I'm still gonna help. I'm still gonna provide for you, get you what you need, what you want. But
did you get an allowance?
I know, I never did.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I don't know what the fuck.
You just get a weekly occurrence just for living?
I maybe got like $20 here and there for pizza and shit when I went to friends' houses. That was it.
No, I
it was for pizza. Never fucking ate pizza.
Hey mom, can I get $20 for pizza?
I mean, dude, fuck. Oh shit, like, classic.
Fuck, what was I gonna say?
Dude, every time I would always be like, oh yeah, I need to pitch in for food or whatever like that. Every time we'd go over to like your house or something or whoever else we went to, like it'd always be like, oh, can I just need to pitch in for food? $20. It would be like $10, $15, $10, $20 every time. The rest went to drugs.
Yep. Not that many. We weren't that big on drugs.
No.
But yeah. Weed.
Yeah, it's strictly weed. Nothing else.
Nothing else. But damn, I don't like. I finessed the system because first of all, my mom, love her to death, and she installed a very important life lesson on me. So my mom would always be like, I don't got no money, don't ask for none. Mm-hmm. So I was like, fuck, I can't ask mom for money.
She ain't got none.
She don't have any. Well, she did, but
yeah, she was lying.
So I'd be hesitant. Hey mom, you got like $10? And she'd be like, here. I'm like, okay, cool. And then like me and Nate would go to the store and like he'd have 50. I'm like, where the fuck you get 50 from? He's like, mom. I asked mom, I'm like, why the fuck did Nate get 50 and I got 10? She's like, because he asked for 50.
So if I would ask for 50, I would have got 50.
She's like, should ask for more.
Oh, she did that shit.
I was like, you always say don't ask for money, but then you're like, ask for more? I'm like, you can't do this to me, woman. You can't contradict yourself.
It's one or the other.
But yeah, that shit had me tight. But what I would do is I would do little odd chores that's how I would get money. Yeah. Like, we used to have our trash can like inside of our like pantry. We had a big ass pantry, and throwing food sometimes it would just get splattered on the wall, and the wall would just eventually like become really disgusting. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't say anything, but I'd just go in there and clean it. And like my stepdad or mom would walk by and be like, "Oh, you're cleaning the wall." I'm like, "Yeah,
just bored."
And then they'd be like, "Here's like $20," and I was like, "Bet." Or like we had like these leather sofas, or like sometimes I'd go and like wipe them down. I'm like, oh, there you go. Like, so that's all. I would just do little things like that.
Nice, dude. I don't think I would always mow the grass, like the yard and shit.
Can't cut grass.
Dude.
I have terrible allergies. Cannot cut grass. my mom, she's like, hey, when we moved into the house, it was like, hey, you cut the backyard, Nate cuts the front yard. And I was like, nope,
Can't do it.
can't do it. And then she was like, well, if you don't cut the grass, then you got to pay someone to cut the grass. I was like, okay. I think eventually Nate just ended up cutting the back too. I was like, I'm sorry, bro. I just cannot do it.
The allergies are too bad,
I can't
dude.
do it. I'd walk out there, like, cut grass gets me every time.
Dude.
But I think I cut you off, so go ahead.
I love the smell of grass, dude.
Really?
Yeah. Freshly cut grass smells amazing.
Oh, we got to stop this podcast.
Oh, we done.
We can't be friends no more.
Dude, no, yeah. Well, I mean, what I was just gonna say is just my yard is fucking huge, so like I'd have to fucking do that. I remember
the push mower or riding one.
First it was the push, and eventually I graduated to the driving mower.
Okay.
So I worked my way up. After I got to the driving one, it was a lot better.
I'm about to whip this hoe.
I'm about to whip this hoe.
Man, I'm finna whip this hoe.
Insert video.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's a good one. I'm about to whip this hoe.
Man, I'm finna whip this hoe.
That's such a good video. Fuck.
Damn, that shit fun as hell.
Yeah, man. I did have one other topic that I wanted to talk about before we wrap it up. But before I get onto that topic, I want to tell a story. When I was younger, there was times where we didn't have much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I used to have a snack that I ate. That snack was a piece of bread and sugar.
And some ice?
Nope.
Okay.
Ice sandwich. Just bread, sugar, and I just eat it.
How thick of the layer of sugar?
Like it covered the whole thing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and it was delicious. It was delicious. But different side note.
Okay.
What makes a sandwich?
I think 2 layers of bread.
Yes, right. So I was
completes.
I was
the
talking.
sandwich.
I was talking to them at work, and I was like, for a sandwich, you can eat just bread, like 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah, I
that's
would
a
still consider that
sandwich.
a sandwich
That's a sandwich.
because you have 2 pieces of bread sandwiched together.
Right. And they're like, no, you got to have something in it. I'm like, you don't.
No,
And they were like, well, is a hot dog a sandwich? I'm like, nah, it's 1 piece of bread.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, if you just eat 1 piece of bread, that's not a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich. That's just a piece of bread.
Got another one for you.
Okay.
If you fold it in half, is that a sandwich?
No.
The piece of bread.
It's just a,
What if it breaks? Like, what if it breaks and
Nah,
it's
it's still
2?
1 piece of bread.
True. It's a good one,
I'm trying to think.
dude. I don't know, because if you like cut the piece of bread in half,
Yeah.
and it's still a sandwich. If we're thinking about it that way, if you had 2 pieces of bread, technically when you cut it, it turns into 2 pieces of bread.
It's true.
So then it's a sandwich. But a hot dog still is not a sandwich because that's a bun.
It's true.
Damn, that's a good one. Let us know at home what you guys think.
I'm gonna throw a curveball at y'all too. Growing up, I loved peanut butter sandwiches and I loved jelly sandwiches. Peanut butter and jelly do not go together.
So you would just eat peanut butter by itself or jelly by itself?
Yep.
What kind of jelly?
Grape.
Grape jelly is the fucking way to go.
It's the only way to go.
But I love peanut butter and jelly together.
I don't think they go together.
Why?
It just doesn't taste good.
What doesn't taste good to you about it? Have you ever had a peanut butter banana?
Why would I do that?
Dude, that's fire.
I'm sure it is, but I'm gonna look you dead in the eye and tell you that I'll never try that.
Do you like bananas?
I do.
Do you like peanut butter?
Yep.
Do you like bread?
Yep. I'll never try it.
Do you like honey?
No.
I was gonna say if you drizzle some honey on that thing, put some granola crunches.
I'm a very picky and weird eater. S'mores, not good. Graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows, delicious. Together,
Is a s'more a sandwich?
a s'mores is a sandwich.
Yeah, because you got 2 pieces of.
See, but a sandwich does not necessarily mean bread.
Yeah.
A sandwich is a
It's 2 pieces of something pushed
sandwich.
together.
It's a verb.
El verbo.
to sandwich. That's to squeeze something together.
To sandwich them. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. So,
So-
anything. Yeah, because you can make like a people sandwich. Like if we like sat on somebody, we're sending them a sandwich,
What?
right?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
An Oreo's a sandwich cookie. It is. It's
True.
literally called a sandwich cookie.
Is it?
Mhm.
Do they call it that?
Or I mean, I don't think
I'm
they
gonna have
do.
to look it up.
But I'm pretty sure, like, yeah. Pretty sure somewhere on the package it's called a sandwich. If it's not
cookie.
Oreo, then it's like those generic bootleg ones.
And they say they're just
chocolate
called
sandwich
cookies. Fucking the bootleg off-brand one, dude.
Hey, sometimes
Buy
they
at Dollar
hit.
General.
Sometimes they
Dude,
hit.
remember we used to go to Dollar General all the
Yes.
time? Dude, those snacks were fire.
They were fruit snacks for days, honey buns for days,
Dude, honey bands.
honey bands.
Honey bands. That sounds like a rapper name. Dude, watch the next big artist. Their name is gonna be Honey Bands.
Honey bands. And they gotta pay homage. You gotta pay respect.
I mean, that can be you, dude. You could be
That is
Honey
not
Bands.
my rap name.
What your rap
Bro,
name?
I got like 12 rap names. First of all, okay, so what is it?
Radon Randall.
Right on the Don.
Radon the Don.
Right on the Don. So like the thing is, you ever seen that movie Split? He's got multiple personalities.
Yeah.
I might have multiple personalities.
So like one song you'll be one person, second song you'll be the other person.
So like I have different personas of rappers. So like I have Right on the Don. He's the one who's gonna give you that like that not necessarily mumble rap shit, but like the shit that's like hot right now.
Okay.
And then you got Drastic.
Oh shit, Drastic.
Drastic.
It's just some heat, huh?
Drastic is just coming at you like
bar for bar for bar.
not even bars. He's just coming at you with words. You know, like
Just talking like acapella type shit.
Yes, like he's
Okay.
talking to you. Like you gotta like stop and listen because he's like, yo, he's dropping knowledge right now. And then I got my R&B persona, which is DeMarco, baby.
DeMarco. Welcome back to Just Those Guys Radio. It's your boy DeMarco.
It's your boy DeMarco, baby. Just imagine me standing on a cliff with a silk shirt open,
And long hair, dude.
just blowing in the wind.
You gotta have some long hair.
Yep.
Let that hair blow.
I have braids like cornrows.
Yeah.
Cornrows.
DeMarco.
It's DeMarco, baby.
DeMarco. Like a fucking cologne commercial.
Yeah.
DeMarco.
Bro, it's funny because like I know how I said like on a previous one that like I can like go bar for bar with like a lot of people with rap. So my boy Joe was over.
Hey.
So he was over the other day, and I was like, let's freestyle. I was like, let's go, and he was like, all right, bro, start it off. So like I would say a bar, and like Joe couldn't think of anything. So like I'd say like another bar, another bar, another bar. And, like that's basically how the night went. I was just like I was just on one, but it wasn't like I wasn't putting stuff together. I was just saying like one bar, then saying another bar, and then another bar. And Joe was like, bro, I think I could beat you. And I was like, off the top, I don't think
Maybe
think
he
too many
wrote
people-
it down.
That's what I'm
He had
saying.
some
So
time to
that's
write.
the thing. So he went home, and on his way home, he called me like 3 times to give me bars, and they were fire. I was like, okay, all right, you got some
Okay,
shit.
Some heat.
I was like, so he's like, bro, he's like, if it's written, he's like, I got you. And I was like, if it's off the top, like if we're just in a room and like you give me a bar and I give you one back, I was like, I'm smoking you.
We're gonna have to have Joe on here, and we're gonna have to
We probably won't battle.
not necessarily a battle, but maybe like a quick like 2 little minute like back to back, and then like that's
Yeah.
it.
I'm not saying I'm the nicest out here. I'm really
So,
not.
Joe, start writing now so you can be prepared.
Nah, man, come off the top. If you're nice, you can come off the top with it.
Well, write it down now, memorize it, and it'll be off the top. All right,
No,
Joe.
it's cheating. But I think I'm better just off the top because when I write, I try to get too complex and like overthink it
Like,
too much.
oh, I can actually do this with that, and like fucking go.
and I'm
like,
like, oh, what if I add this? And I'm like, instead of like saying this, I can hit him with this, and then
And
hit
it's
it. And
like,
I'm just
yeah.
like, and then I'll say it. I think I'd be saying some fire shit, and then like I'll look around and everybody be like, I'm like, they didn't fucking get it. Like, that was waste.
fucking
So,
incompetent.
that was a waste. I was like, that was ugh. So, I when I just come off the top, it's just something just like fun and like witty,
yeah.
like that. But it's like,
Off the dome.
yeah, I just can't be pressured into it. I got to be in a very, very chill environment or saucy. If I'm saucy, I'll probably throw a couple bars
Right
out there.
before the.
Now, me spitting bars is not freestyling. You can't play a beat and me be, oh yeah, then I can't do that.
Like a fucking freestyle. Well, no, I was gonna say something about
Like a cipher. I
Yeah.
can't go 2 minutes straight on a beat. Can't do it. Maybe I can. I never tried, but
Should try it one day, dude. I'm gonna download some beats in here.
nah,
do
because I'm gonna
something-
incriminate myself or like say some really gay shit.
I'll bleep it out, dude. Whatever
They're
you
gonna be
say.
like, "What the hell did he just say?" Like, it's just, nah, bro. Like, it, not like that.
Cut that shit out,
Yeah.
dude. Like, no, let me start over real quick.
Nah, hey, chill.
Chill.
I said pause.
I said no homo before I said it.
I just already know, so I can't do that, man. But I think
Getting to that time.
that's it for this podcast. I don't want to confirm, but I'm pretty sure the next episode will have a guest on it.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
could probably work something out.
So y'all don't gotta listen to me and Isaac bullshit no more.
We'll have a
We'll get a third person opinion who doesn't
bullshit.
fucking matter.
Yeah, fuck them,
Yeah.
whoever they are. Fuck you, whoever you are ahead of time.
Just know right now that your opinion literally doesn't matter.
It's literally you're just gonna be there for show, and it's gonna be us talking. But
Right.
fucking unprofessional, dude. We were
At
right
the end,
here.
I know. At the end.
All
I'm
right, dude. Let's
sorry.
say the outros.
No,
Come on, let's go.
It's your boy Nick.
It's your boy Isaac, aka Ocho.
Just those guys.
We're just those guys.
We out.
Catch you
I
later.
want to do one where I'm like, shh, but I'm too far away, so I'm just gonna stick my finger bang.